Hello, today on the Guitar Hacker we are going to talk about the Yamaha TransAcoustic Guitar. The good, the bad, and the what were they thinking? It's all happening today on the Guitar Hacker. So anyway, here it is. Yamaha FS-TA guitar. It's pretty much your typical Yamaha acoustic to start with. It's got a solid spruce top. It sounds good acoustically without the features added in. It's got laminated back and sides. Again, it's just that typical Yamaha quality where it pretty much stays in tune. What was kind of strange about this one was that I got it off Facebook Marketplace really cheap, $280. It sat for a little while on Facebook Marketplace, and it's not in bad shape. I had to put new strings on it. I put a lower bridge on it. It plays really nice, and he even threw in a hard case, a beat up old hard case. So it seems like they're out there in the used market and they're not selling for that much, and they're available. But I will get into the features as we talk about the good things about this guitar. Okay, so let's quick talk about the good. It's a Yamaha guitar. I mean, they have a really good reputation for acoustic instruments, and this one is no exception. It's well put together. I took out the original saddle and put in something a lot lower because I like a lower action, like it to be easy to play for my old hands, and figuring it was probably going to buzz or you know, cause me to find some high frets or something, and I didn't. It still plays really well. Haven't seen a problem with it. You've got the TransAcoustic stuff, which you may like, you may not, but it does give you a little more options to do while you're playing. And you know, what do you got to lose on that? The tuners are good. Overall, it's just a really nice acoustic guitar. And I've got Taylors and a Martin and a Gibson J45, and I find myself picking this up to play with it because it sounds good and it's really easy to play. So that's the good. So the bad on this guitar, I can't come up with too much. The saddle was kind of high. The bridge, I put a different saddle in there, and it's better. The action is better. It's got a clear pick guard. You probably can't see it, but it's got a real thin, clear pick guard. Why? But you know, that's not a big deal. The chorus, you turn it up all the way, and it's pretty obnoxious, but you can turn it down, and you get a little shimmer, just the amount of shimmer that you want. Again, I can't come up with a whole lot of things that are bad about this guitar. So let's go to the what were they thinking section. Okay, in the what were they thinking category, some people might question why there's two AA's like there were in the Taylor expression system in generation 1, which got replaced by a 9-volt battery in generation 2 in Taylor's. Two AA's instead of a 9-volt because technically they actually provide more energy mass and they will last longer. If you look it up, you can Google it, and there's an explanation out there for, you know, why it makes more sense to have the two AA's. So, and there is a circuit in there that will turn the stuff off, the non-plugged in stuff off, after 30 minutes if you don't strum any chords. If you're plugged in, like almost any guitar, it is going to stay on, and you're going to drain the batteries while you're still plugged in for as long as you stay plugged in. The biggest thing for me, or what an interesting thing, was the fact of calling it transacoustic. In America, calling something trans is just kind of weird right now, and I don't want to be judgmental. You know, it's up to people, whatever people want to do. But to just call something trans in America might make some people, you know, want to make jokes, and other people just kind of like not like it. So anyway, but the reason they did probably is because in 2013 they came out with the TransAcoustic piano, which used a similar technology on the soundboard to reverberate things acoustically within the piano without having it to be plugged in. So that's why it's called TransAcoustic, I assume. So anyway, that's what I got for What Were They Thinking? Okay, so now we're going to actually take it into the studio, into the music room, and put a mic in front of it and show you what difference the TransAcoustic makes. It's got 3 controls, a volume switch that's an on-off switch too, the chorus, which just goes from maximum chorus to 0, and then a reverb that goes from hall to room. And the sound comes out of the sound hole. It doesn't have to be plugged in, although it does work when it's plugged in too. It does add that shimmer of the chorus or the reverb. So let's take it to the sound room and give it a listen. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick feel for the difference in the sound between having the effects and not having the effects. All right, now they will be turned off. You're just going to hear the guitar, and it's just coming through this condenser microphone. And I'm playing the chords relatively slow, so you can you'll be able to hear the difference here. So now I'm pressing the middle button for about a second and waiting another second for it to kick in, and here goes. This is both chorus and reverb on. So hopefully you can hear that difference. I'm going to turn the chorus all the way down so that you're just going to hear reverb now. And now I'm going to do the exact opposite and turn the chorus up, turn the reverb from hall to room. So it's going to be just a little more. There'll be a little reverb in there, but not too much. So I think you get the feel. It does change it. It's kind of a matter of taste whether you like it or not, but it's kind of nice to have. And then it is also there when you plug in that you have reverb and chorus right on your guitar. So kind of nice, and well, I think it's kind of a neat function, and it's probably worth the extra money that they're asking. So final verdict on this guy, you can't go too far wrong with a Yamaha acoustic guitar. And this adds the ability to put a little bit of shimmer into that acoustic sound, with the soundboard guy not having to have chorus or reverb on his side, or you having to have some kind of stomp box to add it. So I think it's a pretty good deal, and they're reasonably priced. Check, see if you can get one on Facebook or go to Sweetwater or whatever. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment below as to what you think of the TA, and we'll see you next time. God bless.